Hi, my name is Dustin Zinger, Investor Relations for Genesis Metals. I have David Terry here today to go over the most recent drill results we had come out. I wanted David to summarize what our phase one drill program means and what our most recent results mean for the market.
Hi, Dustin. Yeah, happy to give an update and overview of the recent drill results. We completed a 2,500 meter phase one program at Chevrier, and this release that we put out today contained, I guess, 5 out of the 9 holes that were completed. The aim of this program was primarily to better delineate and test the ability to trace high-grade chutes within the main zone deposit area, and I think we were very successful in that. We had 3 holes in the current news release that tested various depths between about 60 meters below surface down to over 200 meters below surface on one of these high-grade chutes intersecting multiple zones of mineralization. I can just go through a couple of the highlight numbers here. 9.7 grams per ton gold over 3.65 meters, and that's included within a larger, wider interval of 1.93 grams over 76 meters. And in a second hole, 9.73 grams over 4.5 meters within a wider interval of 1.65 grams over 84 meters. So we've been able to demonstrate that we're able to predict the plunge on these higher grade chutes and drill them off.
Awesome. Yeah. So our first set of results that came out, we hit all 4. This round we hit 3 out of 5. So all in all, 9 holes, we hit 6, which is fantastic, or 7, sorry. What is the next follow-up from these holes? What's the game plan now that we have these results?
Well, I should say that the 2 holes that you mentioned that were actually drilled on a different target at the northeast end of the deposit returned more modest intervals of gold mineralization, but the actual the core looked good, and we feel that we're close to being in the right spot. I think that the results are typical of what you would expect to see more on the margins of one of these high grade chutes than right within it. So I think there's more work to be done in that particular area of the deposit, and based on the results we've got from this today, there's certainly more work or drilling that needs to be done in the area of the high grade chute at the southwest end of the deposit, and a number of other areas throughout the deposit that we've identified for targeting.
Okay, cool. So it's good that we're looking to grow the deposit out a little bit more to the north. In, I believe, June, we had a news release come out saying that we had 6 new targets that we were working to groom and drill into in the last half of the year. What is the game plan for our new zone to the east?
Yeah, those 6 targets that you're referring to were the 6 that were the highest priority targets that were generated from the till sampling program that was carried out in 2019, covering the whole property with a grid of basal till samples. The 6 targets from that have been published in maps and the news releases that the company's put out. And so basically this is our first opportunity to get back on the ground and evaluate what those look like. We've carried out more detailed till sampling, infill sampling to tighten up the grid on those, and some soil grids as well, and done some surface prospecting and mapping and that sort of thing, all with the aim, as you pointed out, to move those forward to the stage where we can decide where to put drill holes or trenches in the near future.
And do we have an idea of how much drilling we're going to do in the last half of the year?
We've said that we're funded to drill up to 8,000 meters this year. We've knocked off 2,500 meters with the phase one program, so we've got about 5,500 meters in that number to complete, and that's our current plan. We're going to refine that as we go forward.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot for your time, David. Everyone's really excited to see what the next steps are for Chevrier, and we will share that with everyone as they come out.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.